Good morning. So I'm officially on day 7, which means I've essentially made it a whole week doing this so far, which is crazy to me. It feels like I just started yesterday, but at the same time feels like I've been at it for 3 weeks already. I was certain that I was going to get towed last night because the parking lot that I'm in says that all unauthorized vehicles will be towed at the owner's expense. What I didn't realize is the town that the Planet Fitness is in has no hotels. It's very odd. So the hotel that I did find, I didn't realize how close to the beach it was, so they're afraid that people are going to park here for that. So I didn't feel unsafe. I just felt like I might get towed. But I found a really good spot between a very tall hedges. You can kind of see them. And then a car next to me, so I figure I kind of just concealed myself in there, but so I didn't get towed, so that's great. I was supposed to go to an island today, and it's really pretty outside right now, blue skies, but it's saying that it's going to storm later, and I don't know how I feel about being trapped on an island when it's going to storm. So, not sure what the plan for today is going to be. This side? Water on that side. I've never driven on quite such a narrow little strip of land. So I'm on the island and I'm heading to where the ferry is. And I just happened to get to be the first one in line because right behind me there was 10 cars. So that was pretty awesome. On a ferry headed out to Caladesi Island. Caladesi Island, and it's beautiful. Look at that water. So I'm gonna walk about 1.5 miles out just to look for some shells, and then I'll walk 1.5 miles back, and then probably do some kayaking. So, and it was supposed to rain today, but the weather's turning out to be in my favor. Those are stingrays, and they're swimming away because they felt my feet. So the rule here on Caladesi Island is shuffle your feet, and if the stingrays feel the vibrations, they'll swim away. But yeah, so the goal for today is to not get stung by a stingray. Here I am again, alone on an island. I'm not really sure how this keeps happening, but I'm okay with it. I could actually really get used to this. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. I think I've seen some stuff like this in Australia, but never in the United States. So it's pretty cool to see something like this so close to home. I found a really, really good shell. I'll have to name him, but and he's empty, so that's good. But yeah, so I have been walking for, I don't know, probably about 45 minutes or so. I'm gonna head back, chill and sit for a bit, and hopefully get to go kayaking. We'll see. This is what I actually came to Caladesi for. Kayaking the mangroves. Definitely never done anything like this before in my life, and I'm so glad that I'm getting to do this right now. So peaceful, so much nature. I could not be more in love right now. Could not be more in love. So cool. Well, this is an interesting feeling. I was alone on an island earlier. Now I'm alone in the middle of some mangroves. That's the only thing I can really see over there, but it might take me a while to get over there. So I'm hoping I'm following the right path. It's not super clearly marked, but well, if I don't make it out, the last place I was seen was Caladesi Island in the Spanish mangroves. Just me on my own, floating through the mangroves, Caladesi Island. There aren't words for what's happening right now. Well, there are words for the fish that are jumping out of the water randomly, but this is everything that I imagined this particular excursion to be, and then some, probably. It's so unreal. I am waiting for one of these jumping fish to literally jump up right next to my kayak, me freak out, and then tip over. It's gonna happen, but it won't be on video, so you'll miss out on that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just left Caladesi Island and I am so hot because I didn't actually like get in the water since I walked the beach most of the time and then kayaked for the other half of the time. You're only allowed to be there for 4 hours, so I'm like super hot. So I think I might have found a public pool that I can get into if I pay like $3 or something. So we're gonna see if I can, and it was only like 7 minutes from where the ferry was, so we're gonna see if I can get in here and cool off. I'm in. Time to jump in for a cool down. So I just got in trouble from the lifeguard because I jumped in off the diving board without taking a swim test. And he was like, sweetie, you can't jump off the diving board without taking a swim test. And I was like, what's the oldest cutoff age for that swim test? And he was like, 17. And I was like, okay, I have you beat by like 10 plus years. And he was like, oh, okay, sorry. And then the other lifeguard was telling me something about like the swim lane, and you have to like be a certain age to be able to use it. And she was like, how old are you? And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but whatever. Alright, good news is I didn't get yelled at by any more lifeguards. And I found about 18 noodles to keep me floating. So I've just been chilling in the pool. I did some swimming, like some laps and stuff. But since then, I've just been chilling and floating and pretty stoked. I only had to pay $3 to get in, and it's been really relaxing. So definitely how I needed to spend the rest of my day, because I've been going. Everything's been so active and busy, but good stuff, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to just kind of get to sit and chill, and yeah, definitely loving this. I finished at the pool and that was fantastic, but it is so hot here in Florida that pool water felt like a bath. So it was only but so refreshing. I'm now parked in the shade of a parking lot so that I can make and eat my dinner, and then head on into Planet Fitness for a shower because I feel gross. So don't judge me, but I'm in the McDonald's drive-thru at 11:35 p.m. I'm gonna get real. There are nights like tonight where I simply just don't want to do this. Not the road tripping and the traveling and adventuring. That's fantastic. I love that. I don't want to have to rearrange my car to make my bed every night. But, and it's not because it's like, it's hard or anything like that. It's just that I'm so tired that I don't have the energy required to put all the stuff up and get everything situated. But then when I remind myself that me sleeping in my car is the only way that any of this is able to happen, because I don't have $1,000 to be sleeping in hotels every night, I kind of get over it. But sometimes I need a little extra help, like tonight. So tonight, I went to McDonald's. I have not been to McDonald's since I don't know when. And I don't know, I had this like super intense craving for a McChicken. So, and that's like a childhood favorite of mine. Like when we got fast food, I always got McDonald's McChickens with mayonnaise and ketchup. So I don't know why I was craving that tonight, but I was. So I let myself get it. And this is also the first night that I have stayed in the same place twice. So ever since I left a week ago, I have changed locations every single night. So I was a little concerned that they might be on to me if I show up in the same place twice. But it's a little small, like, beach town. I don't think anybody's paying attention. And I just probably won't chance it with breakfast in the morning. I think if I tried to go in there and get breakfast a second time, they might notice. But then again, I guess it doesn't matter, because if they notice and it's my last night, then by my last morning, what does it matter? But anyways, and I'm parked actually in the exact same spot I was last night, so I feel pretty safe tonight. But I've got to turn the camera off because it's where I have to put my poster board. All I have left is this back thing, and then pull my bed out, and then I'm out. I am so tired. Once again, I didn't get a nap. I should have figured out my itineraries with naps. Next vacation, naps are going on the itinerary, because girl needs her naps. On that note, I'm going to finish setting stuff up and head to bed.